So have you noticed how fast people are now building their houses? Within 2, 3, 4, 5 months, people are already done with their house construction journeys. Let's look at gated communities. Let's say they managed to get their compliance this month. Within that very same month, people are already starting to build their houses. Within 6 months, 1 year, almost half or maybe 3/4 of the residents in that gated community, they are already staying in it. Have you noticed how some places in Zimbabwe seem to change almost overnight? One day it's an open land, and a few years later there are now roads, houses, shops, and people are moving in every month. That's exactly what is happening at Graylands Park here in Chitungwiza. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are here in Graylands Park, Zimbabwe's fastest growing residential developments, and we want to see the development that has taken place since it opened its doors to the public. So Graylands Park is located along the Harare South Growth Corridor, an area that has seen massive development over the past years. So if you have driven past the Trabablers interchange recently, you have probably noticed how quickly the side of Harare is expanding. Graylands Park started gaining attention around 2021, and it was being actively marketed in 2022. At that time, many Zimbabweans were still on the fence. Some people were saying it's too far, others were saying, well, let's wait and see how this goes. But as we all know, in real estate, waiting can sometimes be very expensive. So back then, a stand was estimated to cost $25 to $35 per square meter. This means that a typical 300 square meter stand, you would get it between $8,000 and $10.5 US. Let's have a comparison with today's prices. In 2026, Graylands Park stands are now selling for approximately $65.50 per square meter. That is $65.50 per square meter, which means that for a 200 square meter stand, you're looking at $13,500. A 300 square meter stand, you're looking at $20,250 US. And a 350 square meter stand, you're now looking at over $23,000 US. That is a very significant increase in just a few years. So we can clearly see that it's not just about the price. The development itself has come a long way. There are multiple phases, with some already sold out. Roads have been developed, houses are being built, and plans to include schools, shopping facilities, parks, and improved security. So for many Zimbabweans, owning a stand remains one of the biggest financial goals. So whether you're buying to build your family home or you're investing for the future, land has continued to prove itself as one of the fastest long-term investments. So if you are to think about it, if you bought a stand for $9,000 in 2022, it could easily be worth more than $20,000 today. That's why many people say the best time to buy property, of course it was yesterday, but the second best time is today. Of course, before buying any stand, always do your due diligence, verify ownership documents, understand the terms of sales, and make sure the development has the necessary approvals and infrastructure plans. So here's the question for today's video. If someone is to give you $20,000 today, would you buy a stand at Graylands Park, or you would invest somewhere else in Zimbabwe? So let us have a tour of Graylands Park. Let us get to appreciate the development that is taking place this side. Thank you so much guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Until next informative video. Cheers.